Today's local and national news from Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And if you'd be kind enough to like and subscribe, here's a tip for you to get the very latest news from us every day. When you subscribe, click on the button that says All. And then every day you'll get an update straight from us.
The Civil Aviation Board has increased the compensation paid to plane passengers who endure elongated delays and/or cancellations. The new rate, which go into effect on the 20th of this month, will see free food and drink given to passengers after a 2-hour delay, along with internet access, and for more than 5 hours, an additional 1,500 baht in cash. Affecting delays that occur without prior notice, the changes also include the option to cancel and get a full refund, so as you choose an alternative flight. 10-hour delays will see the amount rise to between 2 and 4,500 baht. For domestic flights, the amounts are different. They'll see compensation rise to between 6 and 1,200 baht, and for delays over 5 hours up to 1,500. These new rates also apply to passengers already in a plane which remains for whatever reason on the tarmac, seeing then they are able to use the restrooms and have air condition running. The changes will likely see airlines more willing to stick to schedules, according to aviation experts. Thai industry awaits a full statement from Nissan Motor Company, which has this week announced plans for further job cuts globally. Following cuts previously announced of 10,000, the new number is a further 10,000, and no word as to the effect on its Thai factories, which had previously been protected by a plan to amalgamate them. This aim is to cut almost 20,000 jobs globally then, adding up to 15% of its worldwide workforce. Flights to and from Pakistan resume this week on a limited basis, with schedules amended to avoid certain airspace, leading, according to Thai Airways, to a further 2 hours being added to flight times. A fire that burned fiercely at a furniture manufacturing factory in Bangkok's Lat Krabang district on Monday continued last night despite efforts to douse the flames. With the fire for the most part stopped in its tracks, flare-ups continued, as at times over 30 fire engines had attended the scene that saw local residents initially evacuated due to the smoke. As schools, and in one case an auditorium, were both used for temporary shelter, no fatalities have been reported. On Phuket, a Ukrainian woman didn't make it to her flight as she was detained at the airport there, charged with virtually destroying a rented apartment prior to her flight from there, with repair costs estimated to be over 300,000 baht. She's admitted the damage, claiming that it was in retaliation to the owner refusing to refund the security deposit. The owners told police that they were unable to refund directly to her, as the rent agreement was with another male Russian, and so it would have gone to him per the contract. That amounts, though, to 32,000 baht, which would cover perhaps 10% of the damage, which includes graffiti on the walls and ceilings, bedding and furniture slashed, and most of the electrical goods destroyed. Not going home anytime soon, the errant subtenant is charged with property damage and remains in Thai police custody. Meanwhile at home, an Australian man is said to have scammed a fellow countryman out of 21 million bahts worth of cryptocurrency, as he was arrested at his luxury home in Pattaya, where officers were faced with his pets, 2 lions. It seems a warrant was issued in the south of Thailand, where another man claims to have been forced to make 2 separate currency transfers after being threatened by what he described as drug gangsters. The lions, were the accused man claimed to have bought them for nearly 2 million baht as pets. And Pattaya's Sanctuary of Truth has made the grade this month, as it was listed in Britain's Guinness Book of Records as the largest wooden museum in the world. A certificate presentation ceremony took place at the sanctuary, where its founder was amongst the team that accepted the notification. 44 years ago, the founder and another partner began the massive structure, intended to be a living museum that, according to them, showcases art, culture, and the philosophies of peaceful living. Yesterday morning's huge storm saw flooding again in our region. The outlook for today is highs of 30, dropping down to 27, rain at any time throughout the day, and the real feel of 36.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.